Welcome on this new video about health and safety for heat treatment department with a special focus for austempering department. As I say in my previous video, certification and good behavior of the people are really important to guarantee the best level of safety in the foundries. But when we talk about austempering treatment, the element of risk in this kind of plant are, of course, the high temperature that can go over 900 degrees and the salt. Nitrite and nitrate is a combination of salt necessary to realize the austempering heat treatment, the liquid bath where we make the quenching for austempering. According to the Italian law, a company like us, for example, like Zanardi, has more than 50 tons of salt inside the plant, has to consider a major accident risk company. So I have to respect this specific regulation to guarantee the best safety condition for the people who work in this department and, of course, for all the plant. Which are the typical risk connected with the austempering treatment plant? As you can imagine, high temperature, chemical risk connected with salt, noise, of course, moving mechanical parts, and heavy parts moved in the department for making the treatment. For this reason, all the people involved, So, when you think about the treatment department, especially with the focus of austempering treatment, we have to consider the risk connected with the salt. The salt is an important element to permit the company to have the austempering treatment, to make the austempering treatment, but it's important to consider all the risks connected. The salt are toxic if ingested. When you talk about austempering treatment, and especially about salt bath, you have to consider the risk connected with the salt. Salt are toxic if ingested. Salt are oxidizing. Salt can be irritating, can irritate the eyes, and very toxic to aquatic organisms. So if you manage a salt, you have to respect this important element regarding its risk. And of course, like every typical department in the foundry, there are specific personal protective equipment. Some of them, but the most important, are hair plugs, safety shoes, mask, gloves, and protective glasses. As I told in my previous presentation, all the people are constantly involved in this process of safety. Fire teams and first aid team are present in the company to guarantee protection and first action in case of problem. And possible risk scenarios are constantly analyzed also in the treatment department. Measures of protection and prevention combined together permit to maintain safety in the first position in our daily activities and company activities.